You care too much about things that frankly don't matter. You're stressed, overwhelmed, ruminating over useless thoughts, and drowning in opinions that have absolutely no real impact on your life. And why? Because you haven't yet learned one of the most liberating skills there is, the art of not giving a damn. You care because you think that's how it's supposed to be. From an early age, society has trained you to value everything: appearance, others' approval, fleeting trends, what is deemed right by others. You've been conditioned to measure your worth by external standards, by expectations that often don't align with what you truly want for yourself. But stop and think. How much energy do you waste daily on things that won't make the slightest difference a week from now, let alone a year from now? That pointless argument in the comments of a video, that discomfort because someone viewed but didn't respond to your message. None of that really matters. None of it has changed your trajectory, yet you still wear yourself out. That's your responsibility. Every time you care about what you don't need to, you pay a price. Your peace, your focus, your vital energy. Your VMUCs are limited. They are valuable, they're like rare coins, and you're distributing them as if they were flyers thrown on the street. When you try to please everyone, you lose sight of what really matters: your own goals, your essence, your inner clarity. Caring about everything is a silent form of self-neglect. Learn to select, learn to focus, and most importantly, learn to let things go. Because freedom begins when you wisely choose what and who is truly worth caring about. Here's an uncomfortable but necessary truth. Most people are too busy dealing with their own problems to care about your life. So why, after all, do you keep wasting your energy trying to impress them? Seriously, why? This constant effort to please, to be accepted or validated, is draining the most precious thing in you: your peace. Now tell me honestly, are you tired because you're doing too much, or because your mind simply can't rest? Burnout doesn't always come from external tasks. Often, it stems from an excess of thoughts, worries that take up too much space in your heart. And worse, a lot of these worries don't even deserve that space. You've gotten used to caring about everything, even superficial, irrelevant, and temporary things. And this, little by little, has driven you away from what truly matters. But let's make something clear. Stopping caring does not mean being cold, indifferent, or irresponsible. It's not about turning your back on the world, but about consciously choosing where to place your attention. It's about focus. It's about treating your energy as you would protect a rare asset, directing it toward what nourishes you, what fills you internally, what helps you grow. Learning to say, "This doesn't serve me," is a powerful form of self-care. When you stop listening to what doesn't matter, something magical happens. Your mind clears. You feel lighter. You regain time, energy, and serenity. You begin to see clearly what you really want, who you are, and who deserves to walk by your side. The rest, it's noise, it's distraction. And yes, you can cut all of that out without guilt, without fear, because in the end, it's not about doing more. It's about choosing better. It's about protecting what is sacred: your family, your health, your faith, your peace. And that starts now, with a simple choice: to stop caring about what isn't worth it. Let's get straight to the point. If you want to change, you need to start now. The first step is to identify what truly matters. Stop and reflect. Take a piece of paper and write down your priorities. Anything not on that list does not deserve your energy. If something doesn't contribute to your purpose, set it aside. Life is too short to waste time on what doesn't make a difference. Another essential thing is to abandon the endless search for external validation. Other people's opinions only carry the weight you allow them to. Likes, compliments, and approvals from others do not define who you are. You are already enough, just as you are. Stop measuring yourself by what others think of you. True confidence comes from within. Learning to say no is also fundamental. There's nothing wrong with refusing something that doesn't align with what you want. Saying no is not being rude, it's being true to yourself. If it's not a hell yes, turn it into a clear and remorse-free no. Prioritize what truly feeds your soul, what helps you grow. Setting boundaries is a way to protect your peace. Many people can drain your energy without realizing it, and you can't allow that to happen without care. Your peace is valuable and must be protected firmly. This means giving limits to those who, intentionally or not, take away your vitality. Embrace discomfort as part of the process. Criticism and judgment will come, but remember, this isn't about you. It's about what others carry within themselves. Don't let others' projections affect you. Let them talk while you continue your journey. Finally, detach from the results. You cannot control everything, and trying to predict the future will only breed anxiety. The focus should be on the process, on the now. Do your best, but free yourself from the obsession with a specific outcome. What truly matters is how you do things, not the end result you anticipate. When you start to care only about what truly matters, your life transforms. You gain a sense of lightness, clarity, and direction, and that's when good things start to happen. Lighter, you find more time, more energy, and more focus. You become unstoppable because you're no longer burdened with unnecessary baggage. It's like cleaning out a closet. When you get rid of the clutter, you can finally see what truly matters and use it for your benefit. The same goes for the mind. By detaching from what doesn't serve you, you make space for what truly makes a difference. Stop accumulating useless worries. Organize your mind and free up space for what really matters. When you start to detach from the wrong things, people begin to notice. Confidence is magnetic, and clarity is a rare quality. By stopping caring about what doesn't deserve it, you create a fertile ground for attracting the right opportunities and warding off the wrong ones. That's a double win. You strengthen yourself and eliminate what limits you. Now, let's clarify something important. Stopping caring does not mean being rude, irresponsible, or selfish. It doesn't mean adopting an attitude of screw everyone. In fact, it's about wisely choosing where to place your energy. It's about making conscious decisions about what truly matters and what should be left behind. And no, this doesn't mean you should become an insensitive person. You can still care deeply about the things and people that truly matter. What changes is the ability to discern what deserves your attention and what is merely distraction. If someone tries to criticize you for not caring about what they think is important, remember, the problem is theirs, not yours. You are not responsible for other people's feelings. Furthermore, stopping caring doesn't mean you'll never fail again. Making mistakes is part of the process. You will make errors, be criticized, and that's completely normal. The key is that by not getting too attached to those moments, you won't allow yourself to be paralyzed. Instead, you learn, adapt, and move forward with greater wisdom. So my advice is simple. Your time and energy are precious. Stop wasting them on things that don't have a real impact on your life. Remember that this is your choice, and you have the power to make more assertive choices. Prioritize steadfastly, and the next time you find yourself stressed over something trivial, stop and remind yourself, this doesn't deserve my energy. Choose wisely, focus on what truly matters, and start living the life you deserve.